Well, yesterday we received the sad news that there was another shooting, mass murder down in Broward County in Florida. 17 lives yesterday, and there's going to be more because many of them are in critical condition and likely are not to follow through. Most of these were children. The sad thing is that they were taken by the life of another student who had attended that school and had been suspended. Why is this happening? Well, I think most people understand this. Most people, at least, that are Christians understand what has happened. But we need an awakening in our country. This started back in 1999 with the Columbine shooting in Colorado, if you remember that, and we were shocked at what happened. But since that time, there have been numerous shootings in public schools, and this year there have been already, since the beginning of this year, 2018, there have been over 20 lives that have been taken in more than one shooting in our country today. Why has this happened? Because we've allowed it to happen. Back in 1999, just before that, a little over a generation before 1999, back in the 1960s, when I was just a boy in school, there was the taking away of Bible reading, of the Ten Commandments on the walls, and a prayer in public schools. I can remember in the third grade when my third grade teacher, Ms. Edna Dickinson, would read portions of the Bible to us, would encourage us to memorize Scripture, and we would pray before we began our day, along with the saying, standing and pledging of allegiance to the flag. So quite a bit's changed since then. And so we have taken those things out, and we have replaced them with the ungodly, wicked theory that we have evolved from animals. My friends, when you take God out of the equation and you indoctrinate our children with the thought, the idea that we evolved from animals, what do you expect our children to become? They act like. They act more animalistic than they do like those that are created in God's image, with hope, with value, with work and dignity, and with instruction to love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself. We've taken those things out. We've allowed them to be taken out, and we are reaping the bitter fruits of what we have sown. So, my friends, I'm pleading with you this morning that we will have had enough in our country today, that enough parents, enough principals, teachers, administrators, enough politicians, enough first responders, enough of our legislators in the Congress and the President of the United States will wake up and realize that the reason that this is happening is because we have rejected the one true God. We've rejected Him, and we are under a curse. It's time for us to humble ourselves and pray and return back to God and receive His blessing. Until then, our children are going to they're going to have no hope, they're going to have despair, and they're going to be motivated to desperation. And that's what happened to that young man yesterday. God help us turn back to You.